So what's the difference between life in a big city and life in a remote Ukrainian village? Are there any differences? This is terrible village life. What is it? "19th century." Hello everyone, greetings from our remote Ukrainian village. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary residents of Kiev, live in our remote village during the war. So what's the news in our village? I haven't been here for 3 weeks. Last time I complained you about village builders, about village handymen who promised to repair the roof of my rotten veteran house, of my village bomb shelter, of my Villa Vita. And this is my report. You may say nothing has changed. No, my dear friends. They have finally repaired it, but yesterday again we had a fight. You may think she is a scandalous person, but those who know me know that I don't want to argue with people. I don't like any conflicts, but these villagers, they just make me crazy. I will show you my new roof. Look here, my dear friends, I'm trying to show you. Everything is okay except this hole. Look at it. I asked them it's very sunny. What was I going to do with this hole? And they told me, we have finished. I told them, but any rat, any mouse can get into my house. And my dear friends, Richie and I arrived yesterday, but we were so shocked. We were so stressed by what we found that we couldn't shoot at all. It was really terrible. You may ask, what did you find? So when we came, I could feel a terrible smell. I asked the workers what was that smell from, and they told me in Ukrainian, "Щось здохло." So, "щось здохло" перекладається, is translated like someone died in your kitchen. And finally, we found 5 dead mice in my kitchen. I was so terrified I couldn't shoot. So today Richie and I will show you everything. Let's get started. Richie and I decided to buy a very special tree. A tree for our Never Give Up community. Richie. Just look at this beautiful tree. It will be a symbol of our Never Give Up community. Do you like it? Someone will write, she'd better plant apples or cherries. No, she is planting flowers and trees. Firstly, I wanted to plant our tree here at the place of our former swimming pool. But I think maybe one day I will have a new swimming pool with a special ladder for village animals. So this time I will plant it here. Let's start digging because digging is our religion. Richie wants to help. Rich. My dear friends, look what I have found again. What is it? Is it an ancient nail? Rich, do you have any ideas? One more exhibit for my village museum. So this will be our Never Give Up community tree. You may ask, what kind of tree is it? This is not a fruit tree. It is written plum pisardi, if you understand anything in all these agricultural terms. But it has beautiful leaves. So this will be a symbol of our Never Give Up community. Richie wants to run away. Shame on you. We have tractors here. We have different kind of transport, village transport. Добрий день. So what's the news in our village? All villagers are working at their plots, at their vegetable gardens. But my dear friends, I would call it just work for work's sake. I will explain you why. So for example, all villagers plant a lot of potatoes, but they just physically don't eat, don't eat. Yes, there is a mess at my vegetable garden. That's why I'm not working, I'm shooting and talking. I'm tired. I came from Kiev. I'm stressed, sleep deprived. Let's have a rest. So what was I talking about? About potatoes. So all villagers plant a lot of potatoes. They can't eat so much potatoes physically, but they plant, weed, water it, and they don't sell it. So I think the most of their time and effort is just wasted. Okay, I will tell you a story. Yesterday, a man, actually he is my neighbor, he lives in the neighboring street. That street, do you remember in March, the debris of the Russian missile, shot down missile, destroyed 3 buildings. One day I will go there and I will show you destroyed buildings. So he lives there. So he complained that after he's 80 something for you. Okay, I'm trying to describe you the whole picture. So he complained that after he had planted potatoes, he felt very bad. He had high blood pressure, and I asked him how much 1 kilo of potatoes cost in our village. He said 20 hryvnias. For you to understand, in Kiev the price is 40 hryvnias. So I asked him how many kilos of potatoes do you and your wife eat during 1 year? And he said, well, let me think. Okay, maybe 80 kilos. And I asked him again. It was like interrogation. No, it was a friendly talk. So I asked him how much did he spend on that terribly expensive medicine, as he put it. He said, so one medicine cost 400 hryvnias, and another one, that one terribly expensive one, cost 1,500 hryvnias. Yes, this is really expensive. So someone came to visit me, villagers. Pardon. Okay, I will finish my story. So I told him, it means you spent 2,000 hryvnias on medicine. So you could have bought, how many? Let's count together. 100 kilos of potatoes. Yes, 100 and 1 kilo, 20 hryvnias. So you could have bought 100 kilos of potatoes, and you could, I don't know, lie, enjoy your life, and don't feel bad. And he, honestly, he looked at me with amazement, and he said, yes, girl, you are right, but what will people say? You know, my dear friends, this phrase, what will people say? I think it's a key feature of the countryside, of the village life. In a big city, nobody cares what someone will say or think, but here in the village, everyone knows everything. I will tell you the funniest thing. I'm so tired of hearing new gossips and rumors about myself. So I have been, I will tell you all my social roles, in inverted commas. So I have been a minister's wife. I have been a deputy's mistress. Yes, Verkhovna Rada, our parliament's deputy's mistress. I have been a Russian agent. So every time I have a new role. They don't know my story. Maybe one day they will get to know it, and they will feel a little bit ashamed. I don't care. But all villagers are united by one thought, that this woman is crazy. She is digging all the time. She is planting something at the wrong time and at the wrong place. Okay, I'm just an ordinary Kievan PhD. Let's go and let's dig. Richie, it's time for digging. Look at Richie. Richie, иди сюда. Richie, your mommy was telling a story. Your mommy is a Russian spy. We are not spies. We love Ukraine. Okay, it's time to dig. Oh my God, look at these wild pro-Russian weeds. I have to weed again. I'm trying to tidy up my vegetable garden again, but some people wrote, there is such a mess at your vegetable garden and your plot. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But I have a full-time job, so I can allow coming here only once a month. Regarding this phrase, regarding this attitude, what will people say? I think this phrase comes back to the times of the Holodomor, you know, artificially created by the Soviets famine in Ukraine. At that time, in 1932, 1933, more than 10 million of Ukrainians died. And after that, people who lived through that terrible time managed to plant any possible crop at their vegetable gardens, just to stock up so-called emergency food. And people who were planting nothing were considered firstly irresponsible, and some people were considered even Russian spies who were collaborating with the KGB. So I don't want to be considered a Russian spy. I don't want to be considered the KGB agent. That's why this year I will plant everything at my vegetable garden. Now I have only weeds, but oh my God, look at all these weeds. Can you see any strawberries here? Strawberries. Future, it's time to work again. Reach. Today we will be planting, can you guess? Can you recognize? Watermelon, pepper and tomatoes. Look here, my dear friends, we have strawberries. Richie, we have strawberries. The first The first strawberries, Richie. My dear friends, this time I decided to build a house for Richie. Yes, Richie will have his own house. Two walls are ready already. Two walls for the house of our Richie. Richie doesn't care about his new house. All walls are ready. Now the main problem is the roof, the same as with my building. Do you like your new house? This is exactly your size. Rich. Risha, there is one problem. I forgot about the door to your house. There will be no door. Risha, how will you get into your house? Your mommy is a real blonde. I forgot about the door. Yeah.
Everybody's saying that I lost my mind, but I ain't never ever giving up this time. 'Cause everybody knows that I've been on the grind, but I ain't never ever giving up this time.
This is your house. 19th century. Kyivblonde is trying to get warm, but everything is in vain. Okay, one more try. My dear friends, now Richie has his own house. Look here. He has even the keys. I know you may say you haven't prepared your own house and you are building dogs' houses. That's me. This will be our very special Never Give Up community tree. Rich, do you like our tree? Look at our tree, and it reminds me about one comment I read last week. So one man wrote, how can I reach Never Give Up community directly, avoiding this woman? My dear friends, who can explain what Never Give Up community is? It's we, all of us. Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine and goodbye. And never, never, never give up.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.